Hello everybody, welcome back to Roll. I apologize this video is not reaching you on Wednesday just past. I'm in my lower volume, lower density recording schedule over the Christmas break, and so you're getting the weekly. We're just doing it a few days late. Die bleed, die score. Every 250 rolls, you will lose 15 dice. You better have a steady supply coming in so that you don't bleed out. And create as many dice as you possibly can. Forget high scores, it's all about your die score. Starting dice, 5 half die quantity multipliers, number of rolls 2000, starting shot level 1, starting point 0, 5 refreshes, Okay, so we have to make as many dice as we can. And we're starting with 2 of these guys. This face is worth 10 times the total quantity of dice in play. Okay then, let's start by getting these to reroll. Because apparently stuff is cheap right now relative to how much our rolls are earning. So I'm going to take this opportunity to just do whatever shopping is presented to me. That's going to go on this die here. I'm not going to screw around with the pluses. More rerollers is lovely. I'm not really specifically looking to get to a 97 or anything. I'm just kind of buying stuff while it's very, very cheap. If I could get a reroller on at least each of the faces of the middle die, I'd be pretty happy. In fact, I'm going to look for rerolls as a priority. And then we're going to need to upgrade if we're going to find more ways to make dice. That's going to be important. We're probably skipping straight past tier 2. Die rebate. If this face is face up when a new die is created, then this die's next roll will be worth an additional 250 for each die added. I mean, it's cheap, and I don't know that I should be doing anything else in particular. Blank die generator. Die face. Every 30 times this face is rolled, it will generate a new blank die. I could probably invest in that a bit. There's another one. Now, should I put them on the same die, or should I spread them out? Let's build them on the same die for now. There's another one. Not the cheapest thing in the world, but what I really want now is some more rerollers for those. I don't need a 5x adjacency multiplier that badly. Face is worth 20 times the total number of dice in play. Currently we're working with 10 times. Although equally this could go on to some other scoring die. How many rolls did we have before it breaks? Does it say 250 rolls or something? Things to think about, for sure. I will put a 2 times adjacent reroller down here. Another die rebater. Triple roll. Very welcome. Another blank generator, and another triple reroll, 2 of them in fact. which faces don't down here? This one. I need one more of those, ideally. More die rebates. Stick them up here. Why not have a die full of them? That's good. Love that. So 2, 2, 3. Stick a 2 on there. I will fill that out, and then let's go up a tier. Add a blank die. Sure. I've got no problem grabbing one of those. Quantity die generator. Every 150 times this face is rolled, it will create a new quantity die. Right, I want to buy a bunch of stuff here. What order do I want to buy it in? Is a great question. Stuff to get me more score. Then let's buy the cheapest thing. We just got a free die from the generators, so those will start popping off in kind of batches of 6 almost, because we kind of added them there reasonably quickly. There's another one, as expected. Then a die quantity die generator. Well, any generator is a good one. Do I care where these go? Let's go here. 2x is only for numeric faces, and I'll probably get a better one shortly. Voidling. When this face is not rolled, it increases the value of whichever face is rolled by 50. Otherwise, it has no value. There has been a patch. There are some of these new things. More generators. Probably want those. How many rolls is 10k? Quite a lot. I'm going to build on one die so that I can then do 6 times re-rollers. I guess because these are so cheap, I should try and invest in them when they appear. I don't need incrementers. I don't really need glue. Loyalty card. Every 1500 times this face is rolled, it will permanently reduce the cost of all shop items by 20%. Is that something I'm super invested in? A standard die generator. Every 50 times this face is rolled, it will create a new standard die. Right, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to stick it on... Are they going to get destroyed from the outside in? I'm assuming. Right, give me these loyalty cards. Then we're probably going to want to do is look toward getting some passives, particularly ones that re-roll everything. I will buy some more cheap dice. Don't need clovers. The largest rolled numeric face doesn't really help me. Right, let's upgrade the shop. Even bonus in 2 ways, though we don't really have many numeric numbers at all, which is its own problem for me. 30 times the number of dice in play. Sounds great. I'm just going to build from the dice that are closer to the center first. Lottery rolls. Lottery die generator. When rolled, this face has a 0.5% chance to create a new lottery die. Sure. Right, was it every 250 rolls stuff gets broken? Because we should watch that coming up. Let's see. What number do I have on here? 41. Is 41 prime? Not 9, not 11, not 13. 41 sounds prime to me. So I'm going to settle die faces on it. Then take prime bonus, although it's for 1. Ah! My dice! Okay, that happened at 1750, which is what we were expecting. It's just a small shock. Okay. Now what? More lottery die generators? Problem is, I never do giant builds like this, so it's all a bit of an unknown to me. %50 for doubles, triples, reroll. Is this only for numerics? It might be, which is a problem. At least we're building a decent number of extra dice for them to be shredded later. Shop refresh adders, we'll get on those as well. Giant die rebates, sure. I want universal rerollers, but I'm not seeing them. 3 times adjacency reroller, I mean, it's fine, but how good is that actually going to be? Don't know what's great in this situation. Scavenger is surely good, just to get more stuff done with what we have. It's very expensive. If you roll 17 or more numeric 77s, all other viral and numeric faces will be changed to a 77. I don't have any 77s. Alright, it wasn't too expensive. A 99 die generator is a die generator at the end of the day. 100 more rerolls, love that. Numeric die shredder. Every 50 times this face is rolled, it will delete the most recently created die. Increases this die's shred value by the sum of all numeric faces on the deleted die. Any die adjacent to a numeric die shredder has its shred value increased by the value of the shred. We don't want that because we are trying to win by making the most dice possible. I will take second wind. That's like a must do. Triples reroll is for numerics. I'll put a 5x on my 41 there. Can't get a fewer than 6 die bonus. That's never going to work out. 2 times reroller on something. As much as I appreciate these blank dice, they're doing nothing for my scoring. You know? This die face is worth 4 times the most common numeric number. Doesn't really help me. Fewer than 10 die bonuses, lock picks, when rolled, subtract 2 lock value from a random adjacent locked die. I didn't even think about trying to lock dice. 2x reroll. Universal. Honestly, I'm going to stick it there just for the score, I think. Sheep refresh. Numeric multipliers will multiply the value of the last 2 largest numbers. Big die rebate. 4x on some of my 41s, perhaps. Alright, we're coming close towards 1500. Run length multiplier, weight bonus, a die of 77s. I'll take a die of 77s. I'll take 5 die of full of 1s. That seems efficient. A 99 dies generator. I'm not going to make any big long runs, that's for sure. Value of all numeric faces divisible by 11. There's not a lot of them. Although, if I take this die, and then... Oh, is it going to get shredded before I get a chance to really utilize it? Set it to 99, then take the divisible by 11's bonus. I might have already taken the no 99's bonus, and I'm going to regret that as well, aren't I? Smeared glue. Odd adjacency reroller. Yep, there goes a bunch of the dice I just bought. Good for me. It's just terrible timing on my part. Oh god, okay. The value of all numeric faces is not good for me right now with this going on. What do I want to reroll 6 times? Great question. There is a passive called Dice, Dice, Dice that whenever you make a die, you make another one. In fact, what shop tier is that on? Is it a picture of 3 dice? That's the OG. That's Snake Eyes. This one. Dice, Dice, Dice. Shop level 5. We should go to shop level 5. Let's do that. Each unique number that is rolled, I'll take that value. We don't have a lot of them, but... How expensive is this? 1.3 million. I have immediate regrets. So much more than I was expecting it to be. Duplicated die, shop refresh generators. Pretty good on shop refreshes. Don't even really need voids. Stop production. All generators and lottery generators will stop. Can't be dealing with that. Whenever a die rebate would apply to a rebate or to its next roll, it instead applies it to all dice with a face-up rebate collector if any exists. I don't think I have enough to warrant that. Here's more lottery generation. Bullseye, I don't think is worth it. Total sum quality less than 10 is a no-go. Sure, you can have some re-rolling. Die with some prime numbers on it. Don't mind if I do. Numbers less than 13 get a bunch of extra scoring. Another die rebate. Another loyalty card. Sure thing. Face up die. Adds a die face chosen randomly from die faces that are currently in play face up. Is no good to me, I think, when everything that we've got is blank. Back to 15, no good. Little by little, every die has its value increased by 1. Additive effect. Additionally, each die face has its value increased by 1% for every time it has been incremented. That doesn't affect blank dice, does it? I think there is something out there that does affect blank dice, but I don't know what it is. I'm not going to start learning about snakes right now. This seems like the wrong time for that. We lose some dice. We get a new generator right at the right moment. I'll take another loyalty card first. I should get that die re-rolling, shouldn't I? Really? There you go. Make everything cheap later. 2 million. I should not have rolled for 2 million. $99.99s. If you roll 99 or more numeric 99s, every other rolled number will be changed to 99. No. Lottery die generator. Is that a 1 in 200 chance? Doesn't seem super worth it. A breeding die? 3 million for a breeding die. It's so much. So many points. All die faces and passives. I can't. I'm not paying 6 million for that right now. I'm just not. Numeric reroll chains, odd adjacency, shop refreshes. Choose a target die. All dice in the same row as the target gain a 5x attached multiplier on every face. None of my dice have numbers on them. They're all basically plain. Give me another loyalty card. That might become important later. Give me 10 blank dice. 7 million. It was 7 million. I may regret this. There goes my most recent acquisitions. 10 more. All generators require 10 less rolls to create their products, and lottery generators are 2% more likely to be successful. It's 39 million, but it kind of seems essential, right? I want to get the loyalty cards re-rolling in triplicate rather than duplicate. And then 40 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no idea if this is a good idea or not. We are going to have 100 extra rolls on the end. Oh my. That seems good for our cause at the very least. Right. I really wish we had die though. As the total quantity of dice in play to all numeric faces, additive effect. I don't have many numeric faces. I just don't. If the total quantity of dice in play is greater than 50, the value of all dice will be increased by 100%. We have 169 dice. How many is this? 23 million. Oh, that's nothing. About to lose another set of dice when we roll past 500. Die increment, add a copy. 1,000 dice we definitely have not reached the dizzying heights of. Something else that can be re-rolled functionally? There's a great question. Might as well get that guy re-rolling in triplicate always. Locksmith, we do not have locks. Don't have 1,000 dice. Show me dice. We've got so many rolls to find it. All dice and die generators are 20% cheaper. Additionally, for each new dice created, reduce the current shop price by 1%. But that's 72 million. It's too much right now. Passive hunter, sustainable energy is for shredders. Dice. 122 million. There's no way, right? I mean, we're scoring faster than we were a few minutes ago, for sure. And it's going to add standard dice that have pips on them, which is good. So now what do we look for? Is a great question. Because like we have a lot of dice, but our scoring has still not exploded, which is fine for the the leaderboards, but it's bad for shopping. And like we have so few dice rolls left, a lot of stuff just now isn't going to have the opportunity to make more stuff, you know? Passive Hunter, Yahtzee's increase, but that's not for non-numerics. 1,000 dice bonus, we're up to 386 dice. So, not super helpful. Triples reroll, lottery stuff. No weights, reroll twice. 577 million. There's no way we can afford that. It would have been great at the very beginning, but we are not going to afford it. There's our extra 100 dice. Now, of course, I don't care about spending every penny up to the bitter end because I don't have points to worry about. The volume of die is the only thing I care about. So with my last however many rolls we have left, I'm just going to buy every die I can find. Every reasonable die I can find. And that's all she wrote. So this is our points, not our number of dice. Final score, 625 is our final dice count. We generated 630 dice and 67 were purchased. Our new high score, 625. How does that put us on the leaderboards? 18th. Let's see, who do I know is a real score? No, there must be people doing things a lot better than I am. I don't recognize any of the names here. But for the weekly this week, 625 is my score for now. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you did in the comments down below, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.